you something. Never hold a grudge with your daddy over some shit your mama told you. Now my uncle finally come back around to tell his side of the story, and my cousin still got an attitude. Nah, cuz that nigga left me. Motherfucker, he ain't leave you, he left your mama. And if you knew your mama back in the 90s, you'd have left her ass too. All the skillets and shit she'd have hit him upside his goddamn head with, she lucky that's all he did. Auntie said 3 other niggas was your daddy before you even got here. You just grew older and started calling them niggas uncle. Them niggas ain't your uncle. Them was suspects. And I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. Lord rest her soul, but your mama had a little hoe in her. Yeah, she found Christ before she passed, but before she passed, she was passed around by the whole goddamn neighborhood. And this a message to all you bitches out here popping kids out like they Tic Tacs. Somebody gonna have to explain your horse ways to your curious teenagers one day. And when that day come, you better tell the motherfucking truth. I'm trying to tell you.
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
Shalom. Shalom. Koholayim La. Albanawa. Yahweh. Bahashem. Yahweh Shai. Bahashem. Rechachridash. Double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Okay, this is your brother Amalfi Eyes from Yahweh to back at it again with another beautiful lesson to the power and spirit of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And as you saw in the video, the prior clip, man, and that's true, man. That's cold hard facts, man. Okay, that's truth, man. With that, Jake was speaking, man, and that happens so often in our community, man. So often in our nation, man. Okay, and half of the time these dudes actually proclaiming that this is their son or their daughter. Half of the time they not even their biological fathers, man. Okay, because these women are completely out of order. These women have taken that Babylon juice and drunken it, man, and continually, you know, go off the philosophies, the ways of Babylon, man. Okay, be all you can be in Babylon the Great, man. So without further ado, man, let's let these scriptures talk. Let's go to Sirach, chapter 25, and I'm gonna read verse 25, and it reads this: "Give no water passage." Give no water passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. And all these women have too much freedoms, man. Too much advantages, Salakia, and liberties, man, to go out here and to do whatever they please, man. You know, live their life in their 20s, and then when they start hitting the wall, they want to get married and have children, man. When you're supposed to be having children at a young age, man. You know? They want to live their life, you know, ride the double C, the cock carousel, and you know, and finally after they've been ran through, have their quiver stretched out and all these DNAs in them, then they want to settle down with the man and then demand and then have demands and demand that man treat them like a so-called queen. Okay, which we know the true meaning of queen. Okay, you know, everything's backwards, man. Everything's completely backwards. But you know what? Let's get this real quick. Let's go to St. John, because Yahweh Shai is talking to all you women right now. Okay, and this is what we saying to you women too, man. Okay, Salak, what I want. Okay, this is what I want right here. All right, this is St. John, chapter 4, verses 16 to 18, and it reads this: Yahweh Shai saith unto her, Go call thy husband, and come hither. The woman answered and said, I have no husband. Yahweh Shai said unto her, Thou hast well said, I have no husband. For thou hast had 5 husbands. For thou hast had 5 husbands, and he whom thou now hast is not thy husband, in that saidest thou truly. So Yahweh Shai was basically saying that, man, you're a harlot, man. You've been laying around with all these men, and the men that you got right now, the 6th dude that you laying with right now was not your husband, man. Okay, and furthermore, we can say this to all these women right now, man. Okay, because all these women have had numerous husbands, man. And what does that lead to? What is that basically leading to? Adultery, man. Because majority of the time, the dude that took their virginity is majority probably living. Unless, for some miraculous reason he was put to death, but still. You still laying with man after man, man after man, man after man. So you're committing adultery, man. Okay, I'm going to read verse 17 again. Matter of fact, I'm going to read verse 16 to 18 again. Yahushua saith unto her, Go call thy husband and come hither. The woman answered and said, I have no husband. Yahushua said unto her, Thou hast well said, I have no husband. For thou hast had 5 husbands. Okay, but now you Israelites, you get, man, that number's in the doubles, man. You've had 100 husbands, 200 husbands, 300 husbands, and keep on adding more bodies to it. For thou hast had 5 husbands, and he whom thou now hast is not thy husband. In that saidest thou truly. So this applies to you women right now, man. Okay, you got numerous husbands. So what do y'all teach y'all daughters, man? Let's get this real quick. This is what y'all teach y'all daughters, man. Y'all teach y'all daughters to live your best life. Don't submit to a man. Go out here and get your degree, get your bag, and then once you hit 30 or close to 40, then settle down. So what are y'all teaching y'all daughters, man? Let's read this. Leviticus 19, verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter. And that's what y'all teaching y'all daughters, man, to go out here and ride the double C's, the cock carousel. Don't submit to one man. Go out here and get your back blown out by numerous men. You're teaching your daughters how to be prostitutes, man. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore. Okay, you even got big mama, grandmamas out here twerking, teaching their grandkids how to be a damn slut, man. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom and the land become full of wickedness. Man, this place is off, man. This place is abominable, wicked, unclean. Okay? These women walking around with their stuff hanging out, their stuff showing like that's supposed to be sexy, man. That's embarrassing, man. That's an abomination in the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Okay? It's like I always say, when I see you women, man, and I'm walking towards y'all, man, I go the other way, man. I don't even look at you women, man. The only way I'll have to look at you women is if you're at if you're the cashier when I'm about to buy something. That's the only way I look at you, man. Okay? Because none of that stuff turns me on. None of that stuff, I don't like it, man. I'd rather see women covered, having their head wrapped, man. Acting like true ladies, man. But let's keep on going, man. How about Shem Yahushua is going to put you women to death for all this stuff, man. Matter of fact, let's get this real quick. Because your body don't belong to you. Your body belongs to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and then your body belongs to your husband once you get married. So this is 1 Corinthians chapter 3. I'm going to go straight to the point. Verse 17. If any man defile, and woman, the temple of the Most High, him shall the Most High destroy. Okay, and you're defiling your temple, man, by going out here, letting all different types of men pollute your body with their seed, man. Okay, there's only supposed to be one seed, one DNA pair bonding with you, and that's your husband, man. The man that took your virginity, man. That is your rightful husband, man. And that's the only one that's supposed to have his DNA in your body, man. Not little Ray, not Raheem, not Pretty Eye Tony, not bow-legged Lamont. Okay, not all these other men. If any man defile the temple of the Most High, him shall the Most High destroy. For the temple of the Most High is holy. Which temple are ye? And 2/3 of our people are just, man, filthy, man. 2/3 of our people are completely unclean. And the only way to purify you, the only way to cleanse you is through death, man. Okay? Period, man. But let's keep on going. Let's go to Proverbs. Okay? Let's go to Proverbs chapter 3. And let's read verses. What do I want? So like it, Proverbs chapter 5, forgive me. Proverbs chapter 5. And let's read verses 3 to 5. For the lips of a strange woman drop as an honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil. So look, man, she'll come up to them jakes that she want. She'll say real smooth things, turn them on and make them want her and everything else. Oh, I can do this. I can do that for you. Blah, 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 this and that. Okay? But her end is bitter as wormwood. sharp as a two-edged sword, but her end is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. So look, man, these harlots, these promiscuous women, man, their end is destruction, death, man. Okay? Period, man. And a lot of you men that's applying the rod for these women to do that, your end is death and destruction, man. Verse 5. Her feet go down to death. Okay, because she's literally leading herself to death, man. Because 2/3 of our people, you Eves and you Jakes, love Babylon. Y'all love the customs and the philosophies, the ways of life that Babylon push, man. Y'all love wickedness, man. So y'all are literally walking down to death, and Eve is leading you right into it, man. Her feet go down to death. Her steps take hold on to hell. Her steps are taking hold on to the grave, man. Okay? You might as well go ahead and go and pick your plot and start digging your own grave, man. Pick out your casket, pick out whatever you want to be put in. Start writing your own obituary, what you want them to say about you, man. Okay? To you women and you Jakes, man. Because that's all you doing, man. Her feet go down to death. Her steps take hold on hell, man. That's all you leading yourself into, man. You want to be promiscuous? You want to be out here sleeping with every Tom, Dick, and Harry and Mary? Oh, man, how about Shem Yahushua gonna make you suffer, man? Okay? Keep on thinking everything is sweet. Matter of fact, because y'all know these, man. Y'all know the scriptures, man. Y'all know that doing all this thing against the Bible is leading you to death, man. Let me get this real quick. This is Salakia. This is Romans chapter 1, verse 32, and it reads this: who knowing the judgment of the Most High, that they which commit such things are worthy of death. So you committing all these abominations, all these filth, riding the double C, laying with all these men, you're going to be put to death, man. That's the end game for you, man. Who knowing the judgment of the Most High, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. So you take pleasure in doing all these abominations before Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You take pleasure in being hard-headed, rebellion, going against Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And guess what? Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to take an abundance of pleasure in putting your ass to death for you doing this stuff, man. You out here riding the cock carousel and then telling your husband he's the father of your kids, and the baby don't even look like him, man. And the older the baby get, the more the baby don't look like the father, man. But you Jakes are just so simple and stupid. Oh, man, you know, he even though he don't look like me and have none of my characteristics, none of my traits, none of my personality, that's still my son or my daughter. And this woman will take it to her grave. And even just like, you saw a video, a brother had posted, some dude had got a DNA test on his so-called daughter, and it came out that it was not his daughter, and he gave it to his woman, and she still had the nerve to say, "This is your daughter. This is your man." The blood work say this is not my daughter. What are you talking about, man? Even when the truth is brought to these women, they still lie, man. And that's why y'all got to be put to death, man. But let's close out here. Matter of fact, I got two more I want to read, and then we'll close out. Let's go to Sirach, because like I said, man, this is you woman right now. Sirach 26, verse 12. You know where I'm going. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he have found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. So what does that mean? If she finds you cute, if you fit her criteria, whatever it is she like, if she see that in you, or she gonna open her legs for you. You ain't even gotta work hard for it. Just don't say nothing stupid. You ain't gotta work hard for it, man. As long as you don't say nothing dumb, she gonna give you some. Okay, you hear what I said? As long as you don't say nothing dumb, she gonna give you some. Real talk, man. And that's 144% truth, man. Our women are whores, man. Okay? They trying to outbeat the Edomite woman, man. Okay? Period, man. But let's close out here, man. I got a beautiful scripture to close out on. Because with them doing that, man, what are they doing, man? They being busybodies, man. So I'm going to read all this right here. So this is 1 Timothy chapter 5, starting off at verse 10. And this is what you're supposed to be doing, man. But it's going to tell you what you're doing right now, man. Well reported of for good works, if she have brought up children, if she have lodged strangers, if she have washed the saints' feet, if she have relieved, if she have relieved the afflicted, if she have diligently followed every good work. And that's what you women supposed to do, man. You're supposed to be following these scriptures, man. And that's why you women need guidance, instructions mostly, man. Okay? But the younger widows refuse, for when they have begun to wax wanton against Hamashiach, they will marry. So like I said, man, once you start hitting that wall, 35, 40, you'll start to, humble down, seek Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai in your old age after you didn't play the harlot, after you've been a whore, then you'll want to seek the Lord. Verse 12, having damnation because they have cast off their first faith. And your first faith is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, that's your instructions. That's your first love, man. Okay. Then your property of your father, and then once your father gives you to your husband, your husband is your Lord. Okay, you praise, and love your husband, as the scripture says, man, and that makes you closer to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And with all they learn to be idle. Our women are idle as hell, man. And with all they learn to be idle, wandering about from house to house. Okay, wandering about from house to house, man. Okay, being busybodies, man. Laying with different men, gossiping, running the streets. Okay, wandering about from house to house, and not only idle, but tattlers. Also, and busybodies, but tattlers, also and busybodies. So look, man, you out here running your mouth, getting Jakes beat up, put to death because of your nonsense, your folly, man. But tattlers, also and busybodies, speaking things which they ought not. You're not supposed to be doing, plowing wickedness, man. And a lot of you women are doing that, man. Verse 14, I will therefore that the younger woman marry. So you're supposed to marry young, man. Okay, when you get you become a woman, you get your flower, man. And after that, you're supposed to be married to a man. You're supposed to bear children, man. I will therefore that the younger woman marry, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully, okay? For some are already turned aside after Satan, man. And that's 2/3 of our women, man. 2/3 of our women have turned to Satan. 2/3 of our women are in love with Satan. 2/3 of our women, Salakia, are following the ways of Satan. And who is the physical Satan right now? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Okay, this red parasite, this thin-lipped red savage. Okay? Period, man. But you trust and believe. You gonna learn. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai gonna correct y'all, man. So we're going to leave it there, man. So Lord willing, I hope and I pray that this is edifying to the hopeful elect. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.